And I think I think the point you mentioned is very important, that the comparison with ihram. There may be people who are listening who haven't went to Umrah or Hajj, and they don't understand what that really means, right? So when you go, you have to wear the ihram, the two white cloths, and things that were halal for you, actually they become haram for you. So now you have to be very careful in, you cannot apply perfume, and the way you talk, the things you say. So you have to be extremely cognizant. So it really is the same thing. Like, imagine you go outside, you put a kufi on your head. Like, a lot of people, when they go to university, it's like when you're alone, maybe you're going to a university which is not in your hometown, right? So there's no relatives, no friends, no people that could see you or catch you, right? If you're doing something wrong. So shaitan is kind of like, he could easily do waswasa to you. But now when you wear a kufi, now you're like you're thinking that, okay, it's not just me now. Right now I'm representing Islam. If
Mm.
someone sees me wearing this hat, like, what are they going to think of Islam, right? What are they going to think of Muslims? So it really, I
Well,
like
it comes back to actually a deeper point. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran, He calls like this insan khalifatullah fil ard. Like,
mm,
we're actually supposed to be representatives. We should
yeah,
think of ourselves as representatives of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on this earth, kind of as beacons of guidance, right? We're meant to be that anyway. So a Muslim is I guess encouraged in a way to put himself in that role by force, and that becomes a very powerful thing. That's what makes a Muslim powerful. So on the one hand, he puts himself in that position, and from the other, spiritually, Allah Ta'ala begins to give him the tawfiq.
yeah. And even I'm sure all of us can attest, like, how many times since we all don this kind of clothing, right? When we go out, how many times do people, ask us, hey, just based on the cue of our clothing, they ask us about Islam. And so this is like, even if nothing else, people, they link this clothing with a Muslim.
Right, right.
Yeah. So that itself is a form of dawah.